Hi, I'm Carla Fries with Home Care Partners. We look forward to supporting you on your stroke recovery. Our care management and our caregiver team will be there to help you with home safety, with therapy and restorative care. Here with me today is one family that we support with a stroke recovery. You're going to hear from Bill and Judy about their story. And I encourage you, or if you know somebody going through a stroke recovery, to call Home Care Partners. We're here to help.
I'm retired Lutheran pastor, and we were getting ready for an ordination at the church, and I went up to do some checking at the altar on some names, and when I was walking back down, I was taken down with a hemorrhagic stroke. But, you know, there were people right there, and Judy was there, and I was quickly taken to St. Elizabeth's Hospital and was in there for 3 weeks.
I think about 3 weeks.
And then I was discharged to Madonna to begin my rehab. Judy and I had moved here from Kansas to be closer to our families. We didn't know a lot of people or even know our neighbors. We really hadn't had a chance to meet, but obviously we needed help when we got home. Like other stroke survivors, you have to worry about your accommodations. And then the Madonna helped us with our discharge so that we came home with the equipment that we needed. Which my life prior to ministry, 40 years, was in healthcare administration. So I had some awareness of discharge planning and those kind of things. But
before we came home, I mean, we just didn't have a clue.
It wasn't very helpful at all, because after you have a stroke, your mind thinks differently.
We just didn't know what to expect. And I think we thought that things were going to improve real quickly, you know. We thought in a month's time, you know, we'll have the hospital bed out of the living room, and well, it didn't happen that way.
Several years ago, taking out long-term care policy, which helps us to pay for in-home care. That's where we became acquainted with Home Care Partners. And when we got Home Care Partners here, they came out to visit and they helped us prepare for it. But then the first caregiver that we had was a remarkable young lady who was very innovative, and she was amazing. We had a good relationship with her, and I think she had a good relationship with us. And she was as kind as anyone could ever be, and compassionate, and everything that a person looks for in a good caregiver. She also knew how to push you, which is what people with strokes need. Finally, she said, "I think it's time you do your shower yourself, Bill. You know, you can sit here and do that." And I was a little bit skeptical about it. So I started doing that on my own, which was wonderful. And one of the things a person with a stroke needs is continuity of care. The caregivers then began helping me with my range of motion and passive exercise. But we overcame it. I am walking with minimal assistance in a cane, and that I equate to the therapist I had at Madonna, and then being able to carry it through with home care. Although they weren't physical therapists, they learned what was needed and exercised me with that when they were here. It's been a very positive experience. And the caregivers that we have had, they're willing to help you with almost anything. And we've enjoyed having them, have really become almost a part of our family.